Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here, and today we have plenty of Valorant news to get into. Roster Mania is in full swing right now with just wild stories and rumors and moves happening all over the place. One of them is this. This comes from a tweet that got shared onto the Valorant competitive subreddit of Loud splitting up. And this guy is tweeting out, most likely the team will break up, guys. I can't go into details. Which is crazy because obviously Loud is the reigning champions of Valorant Champions. And not only does it look like they're breaking up, we have some other news to talk about them in just a second. We have this. Let me translate this one real quick. The last pause was given, and today we said goodbye to BZKA, or Bizka, I don't know how you say it. I don't think I've ever heard it pronounced, actually. BZKA. You are one of the important pillars for Brazil and Loud to be Valorant World Champions, and know that you will always be remembered in history. Good luck on the future paths. We're rooting for you. So, yeah, Loud GG, the official Twitter account, they have announced that they're moving on from their coach, and it also seems like they're moving on from a lot of their roster as well. Don't know if this is financial or if there, there's some kind of drama or whatever going on the inside, or maybe investors pulled out, or who knows what the heck is going on. But it seems like Loud's breaking up. The world champions are breaking up. And not only that, the runner-up to the world champions, Optic, they are also breaking up. I mean, this is just a crazy time for Valorant. And the 2023 season is absolutely wide open, which means all of these other teams should hopefully be going hard in this offseason to try and secure that #1 spot going into the year, and then also at the end of the year. There's so much opportunity in the space right now with both Optic and Loud blowing up. We had this from George Geddes, some very big news coming out. Sources, Zellsis is set to join Cloud9 to compete with the roster. I know there was all different kinds of rumors of where Zellsis was going to end up. I know that there were some people talking about, potentially he's going to end up at like 100 Thieves or Sentinel, returning back to Sentinels or wherever. And obviously this is now where he is ending up. Also, I'm just noticing now that my looks like my OBS got moved or something a little bit. So there we go. Try to get that back on track. But yeah, this is very big news. Zellsis is going to be a very nice addition to Cloud9. This is a pretty big pickup. I know there were some people like, maybe C9 is going to get Trent, or who's our last person going to be? I don't know. But if you're adding Zellsis and Ye in a single offseason, you're going to be doing very well. And obviously Cloud9 was already a pretty strong team to begin with, and they got a lot stronger. Zellsis will reunite with Vanity on the team, which will also feature Ye. It's time to get sussy, apparently. So yeah, very exciting news if you're a Cloud9 fan. Again, not only are they the LCS champions, but they're having a damn good Valorant offseason. We also have this and more big news. Sources from George Geddes, he's just popping off right now. NRG are set to sign the Optic Gaming core. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's tough to say core when Ye is not involved here. I don't think, you really have the core of the team without Ye there, but whatever. NRG is set to sign the Optic Gaming core. NRG is in advanced discussions to sign Chet, FNS, Crashies, and Victor. Obviously with Ye moving on his way, and Marv being rumored to maybe be going somewhere else. I know we talked about already on this channel that Marv could potentially be headed to 100 Thieves or something like that. But these are huge pickups for NRG. Obviously, signing, the core or some of the very key members to this Optic Gaming team, which again was just competing in the Champions Final, took down another major title during the season. Obviously they don't have Ye. Obviously it's going to be a big hit, and obviously losing Marv as well, but keeping four, the members of that team together, this is going to be a very strong lineup for NRG. Obviously it's going to be important who they kind of make as the last couple pieces here, but it's going to be a good team. Hopefully they'll be able to bring some fans over from Optic as well, which will be good for them heading into like the franchising partnership, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know, pretty interesting, pretty exciting. Obviously there's a lot of people that were hoping that the entire Optic lineup would be able to stay together, and we're not getting that, but we're getting pretty close at least. A lot of them will be staying together. We'll still get to play them. We'll get to see them playing together to some capacity. They're obviously going to have some synergy, a lot of experience headed into the season, which will definitely give some advantages to that roster and to that team. We have some reaction to this. Marv, tweeting out this, the picture, everyone's hanging out, having a good time, having fun, but eventually the sun must set. And yeah, that Optic team, the Optic 2022, insane run, insane results, insane team. But hey, all good things must come to an end, and we are not going to be getting that anymore. We also have this, NRG Ethan tweeting out with the news that NRG was declined for Valorant partnership. I don't know why he said that. They've allowed me to seek new opportunities as a restricted free agent. I'm open to all partnership teams and NA. Please DM me for any inquiries. He says copied the wrong tweet. NRG made it in, but I didn't. So obviously with NRG bringing in some new members, somebody's got to go. Ethan is now on the market. It'll be interesting to see where he ends up. I'm sure there'll be a couple teams vying for his services going into the 2023 season. But again, it's really, really tough when there's only 5 NA teams, and all of them are going to be locked and loaded. Eventually somebody's going to be on the outside looking in. Somebody's going to end up in the tier 2 leagues and stuff like that. Asuna has this clip where he talks about Bang and Marv. Again, there are some rumors and stuff out there and people memeing and making fake stuff, but also with some real rumors and speculation that Marv could be potentially replacing Bang on 100 Thieves. Here's what Asuna has to say about it.
Hello. Wait, should I address, dude, someone said, is Bang getting replaced by Marv? Should I just say no, straight up, and say, that's not happening? I feel like it's the most biggest, shitpost that's somehow, true.
What people, believe?
Yeah, that believe.
I don't know.
So obviously Asuna says there straight up. I mean, he just says no. Now, I don't know exactly how much Asuna knows or doesn't know. I'd assume he knows a lot, but at the end of the day, it's not like Asuna is the CEO or the owner or the general manager or anything like that. Obviously, I'm sure he's involved in these conversations, discussions, at least to some extent, and also knows what's going on with his team and facility and everything like that. So I don't know. It does seem like the Marv to 100 Thieves rumors are probably not true. But what does that mean for Marv going forward? Where is he going to end up? Is he going to end up on a team like Evil Geniuses, something like that? Is he maybe going to sneak his way onto NRG with the rest of the Optic boys? I don't know, but these teams are filling up, so we're kind of running out of spots. We did have this also on the European side of things. Nell, he reports that sources have told him that former CS players Scream, Nivera, and XMS are in talks with Valorant League partner Kcorp. Other options are being discussed, though, but man, these would be some big pickups for Kcorp. Obviously, Kcorp is just an insane organization with a huge fan base. Very exciting. And getting some very exciting and popular players onto that roster and on that team could really help explode them in popularity in the Valorant scene as well, like they've already been able to capture so well in the League of Legends scene. Scream and Nivera, this could be a very fun duo to watch, as we've seen them before, in both CS and Valorant, as this says. But yeah, one of the rumors going around, they could be headed to Kcorp. That would be very exciting. We also have this as well. Liquid is in advanced discussions with Nats and Redgar. I don't know what is going on. So this guy says, please, Jampy plus Brothers plus Redgar plus Nats. I don't know if this is, Scream and Nivera or Redgar and Nats, or if they're trying to get them all together. I don't know. Kcorp is potentially doing some very big things. Obviously, Nat's seen as one of the best players in the world, and Kcorp being able to get just him alone, let alone with some other good players around him, that could be huge. We'll have to see how that goes. We also had this. Sentinels roster updates. George Geddes mentioned on his stream that Sentinels are doing a full rebuild, but has confirmed that Dapper will be staying, and that Shaz and Tenz have both expiring contracts and free to look elsewhere without buyout issues. George also interestingly mentioned that based on who Sentinels are trying to get, Shaz and Tenz are not a priority, which makes them say, damn, who is Sentinels getting? And yeah, that's what I'm asking. What the heck? Who is Sentinels getting if Tenz isn't a priority? Again, Tenz is seen as one of the most exciting players in the world. Obviously not necessarily seen as one of the necessarily that S++ tier players at this moment, but he's right there. And at his best, he can be one of the best players in the world. Maybe, who knows if he's going to be able to get back to that level again in his career, if he's on the decline right now or whatever, but he's definitely an S-tier caliber talent, and with the right team and player around him, I think he can be really exciting. But man, if they're, not having even Sentinels not even having Tenz as a priority, that is pretty crazy for a lot of people to hear. We'll have to see what happens there. But we did get this from Purist as well. So far in NA, the 2 finalized rosters should be C9, Leaf, Vanity, Zipa, which somebody told me I'm saying wrong. I don't know how you say it. Yay, Zellsis. And then 100 Thieves with Stellar, Bang, Asuna, Derek, and Cryo, which, I don't know. The C9 team looks very scary. 100 Thieves looks very strong as well. Obviously, adding Cryo with Asuna, we'll see how that works out. But I still feel like some of these teams could maybe even get a little bit better still. We could see a very scary NRG, a very scary Sentinels. We'll have to wait and see. But man, so much news, so much to talk about coming around the Valorant world. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Let me drop a like if you did enjoy it. I'd appreciate that so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about anything we talked about in this video today. Subscribe, stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.